The Mono Tribe by Christian Zavala and Jordan Valencia. The geographic locations. The geographic locations were in central Sierra Nevada. They were all over the Sierra Nevada, not just central. They were in eastern, and they were also in south of Bridgeport, and they all were in large groups and always stayed in large groups. Some more geographic features. High Platters in the north is a good place for the tribe. That's where they usually stayed, and they had the rivers near them and valleys, which were some good food sources. And they were in the section of the Basin. The climate in the region in the north it would be hotter than in the south most of the time, and in the south it would be more subtropical, which means colder. And mostly per year, you would get 2 inches of rain or 50 millimeters, which is around the same almost. In the day, it would go up to about 90 degrees and would be around there all day. And at night, it would drop 50 degrees to around 40 degrees at night, which is pretty cold. Their main food source and agriculture. Their main food source was planting nuts, seeds, and berries, which were also gathered and collected by all the members. Another way was by planting all their crops and having them ready before animals came and ate them. They were hunters as well. They killed animals like fish, rabbits, bears, squirrels, deers, and any animals that came close by. Types of homes and buildings. The homes that they made were usually half underground and half above ground, so and they were bigger, and lower would be colder and higher would be hotter. And usually their houses were in a semicircle, which is half a circle, like a little C, and in the outside of the circle, down the middle, was the sweet house, which was basically the big, nicer house that the leader would usually get. And he would have more space in his house and bigger and nicer than all the other ones around him. Types of materials for clothing and crafts. Both sexes pierced their ears, noses, and tattooed their faces. That was like a common thing to do in their tribe. And both men and women wore clothes made out of deer skin or fur. They were usually made right after they killed the animal, and they both wore them. And for art, they made hand woven baskets and arts with beads, like necklaces. They would make beads out of bones usually, and then make their necklaces or bracelets or other jewelry to put on clothes. Tools and materials used. The tools they had were obsidian knives, scrapers, and arrow points. They also had tools made out of stone and wood, which were less hard to find as the obsidian. They used pottery and soapstone to cook, and they used baskets and juniper as their bowls. Religion and spiritual practice. Mona believed the spirits contained supernatural powers that could have been employed by people with proper knowledge or information. That basically says that the smarter people, the more intelligent people, the one that have more knowledge or information about the tribe would get supernatural powers, and that was only a certain amount of people. The powers obtained connection to nature, and they had it by taking Dorada which is known as a drug, and shamas was especially skilled in different techniques, but most people would possess them with good power so they could succeed in life and not fail. Here are some of the website we use. We only use two because those two gave us a lot of our information because those two had a bunch of bullet points. So here they are, and that's the end.